I have a funny feeling it's gonna do it. I can't even go live on YouTube anymore without being in fear that that stupid, not in fear, without thinking that that stupid thing is going to. Kenosha 3-point shooter. I might be coming up to your area in about a month. I don't know yet for that 3-point contest. Ah, man. I guess this will be my cup, my NutriBullet. Anyways. Ah, okay, so it looks like that worked. All right, very good. It is impossible for my trailer to be neat and clean and organized. It's just not happening. Just not happening. It's not that I have too much stuff. It's just, well, I don't have a good. I don't have a drawer. I don't have a dresser, like a dresser drawer system, like a shelving. Like, yeah, it's just everything that should be like in a cabinet or a shelf. Everything is like on the floor. It's ridiculous. Anyways, what's going on, guys? John Keller, Shimei is in the building. Jennifer Turner, Gogo to the No, Kiwi, Sao Mali, Christy Lee, Pearl B, 3.38, John Barney, Lisa Brown, Angel Kimmy, Marmalade's Life, Marie Dunivin, Paco Garcia, Story, Miss J, Cindy Fields, Nana, Mr. Horndust, Sammy Spencer, Mia Not Colleen's daughter, Donna Dunn, Christine Finch, Azriel, Robert Austin Kiwi, Stinks Dapper, Dunak, Robert Perry, the Something Help channel, Dustin Helps channel. What do you help? What do you help? Dropkick, Murphy's, Wendy Smith, Brenda Freeman, Sarah, Timothy Scavo, or is it Scavo? Mary Boo, Trudy Deswarte, Mystical Hair, Tamara McEnroe, Julie Couch, Steve, and the rest of you guys. What's up? Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate it. It is going to be no longer my birthday here very soon. I'm 45. I'll be 46 next year, if I make it to 46. I plan on making it to 46, but you never know. It is ultimately my intention to make it to be 46. Wow. So I'm going to be 50 in 5 years. Very scary. Very scary. I'm going to be a half a century. Basically, I'm on the decline. I mean, I've been on the decline for 5 years, so we're going to keep on declining. Double S, thank you very much, brother. Appreciate it. Blanca from Street Fighter 2. Are you a green beast that rolls into a ball and hurls yourself at people, or and you also like charge electricity through your body, shocking people? Okay, well, that's good. So I don't feel too bad. So okay, you're 47, very good. So I don't feel as old. Thanks. Anyways, 54. Dude, I'm just kidding. And hopefully we have many more happy days ahead. Oh, good Lord, we got another graveyard channel. Oh, jeez, we got another one. We got another graveyards from the past. Oh boy, we got another graveyard. You know what's so funny? I was talking to my friend on the phone last week, and she was saying, wait, was it her or somebody else? Yeah, she was like, when you first started, like, you were really the only grave channel on YouTube that I knew of. She said now there's like not a lot. She said, but there's like quite a few. And I said, personally, I think that there's not as many as I would have thought there would have been. But yeah, I definitely do notice that there's quite a bit more. Yeah. Anyway, just want to bring that up. as far as basketball talent, Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark from Gummo, dude, long time to see. Angel Reese is fine. She is fine as wine. She is as good looking as she is. She is an ugly basket. She plays basketball very ugly. Caitlin Clark, for being a rookie and having everybody hate on her, she's doing pretty good. The only reason why I even pay attention to the WNBA is because of Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese, just a very rough. She plays so sloppy. It's like I can't believe she's in the WNBA. She plays like nobody's ever played basketball in their life, and they're like, okay, we'll do a quick 20-minute, like, rules of how the game works and all this. It's just incredible, but it works. She scores. I will not make it to 90, but I don't think I would want to make it to 90 unless I was in good health, which most 90-year-olds are not. Because most 90-year-olds are not 90 because they're dead. So, if I'm in good health, yeah, but I don't know. 90, yeah. As long as I'm in good health, but I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, thank you very much, Miss Wallace. Thank you for the happy birthday, guys. When's the next lottery video, my guy? Dropkick. I got tired of doing those because they're boring. I mean, I don't think you guys like them. I don't even think I have any lottery tickets to even play now. I mean, it would be better if it, to me, it's better if it's live. Like I'm doing a live stream and I'm like, all right, who wants to buy, so for the next live stream, what I'll do is I'll buy 20, 30, 40 bucks in lottery tickets, and I'll just if you want to super chat me to buy the ticket, and then if you win, or you can cash at me, and then if you win, I'll cash at you back the money. To me, that's more interesting. So I think that's the only time I'll do those is when I'm live. Pamela, woo! 64 years young. Okay, now you guys are all saying that you're in your 60s and your 50s and all this and that. Wow. Okay. Nighttime graveyard video. Yeah, I would need a camera. Proper camera. I've been meaning to buy the DJI Osmo 3. The only reason why I haven't bought it yet is because I still have the Osmo 2 that I haven't really used. I did use the Osmo 2 for a fascinating graveyard video. I went to Kate Black's grave. Excuse me, down at Oceanside. And then I did a video with my Pocket 2 talking about how Anthony Brian Logan blocked me. God, he is such a freaking thin-skinned weenie. Oh my God. How can you have 1 million subscribers and you're that big of a weenie? I got, listen, I still watch his videos, but yeah, I don't know. I'm getting pretty close to saying he kind of sucks because he's not that good of a YouTuber, first of all. Anthony Brian Logan is he's like that guy that you really want to replace him, but he's just always been there. And I don't like Officer Tatum because he's like a fake black guy. He tries to act hood or black. It's dude, what? Just he can't act himself. He's like the Tatum guy's always in a character. I can't stand it. I just like people who talk normally. Just talk regular. You don't got to be too exciting. You don't got to be funny. You could be Lou Dobbs and I'll watch you. Whatever. I don't know. So, getting old is a privilege denied to many. Very true. Thank you for that. Yeah. Teresa Gutierrez, thank you very much. How we doing over there, baby? How we doing over there? Yeah, you are too kind. What is next for the channel? Which one? I have a few. Yeah. Timothy Scable with the $20 super chat. Happy birthday, $20. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank Thank you very much. I know you didn't have to send that to me, but thank you very kindly. Appreciate that. I've been drinking a little bit, so I might slur my words. I'm already down an IPA. Tomorrow, so I might drink tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do like no alcohol for like 3 months. I don't know yet. I definitely got to cut back the alcohol because I put on way too much weight, per usual story of my life. I was doing pretty good up until a month ago. Oh well. Well, he's black. He's a black guy. Just he doesn't act white. He's just a nerd. He's just a nerd. So, anyways, $4.99 from Gogo to the No. What did you eat for your birthday? I got a quesadilla from some Qdoba place. I've eaten half of it, so that was quesadilla was for dinner. Yeah, I don't. So I need to get my tooth pulled, so I'm not like gonna eat a big steak or whatever, because this back tooth right here, yeah, it needs to be pulled. So I have to set an appointment sometime next week. So yeah, this got to go. So goodbye tooth, and then I need some other dental work. So I'll be getting that done in maybe next 2-3 weeks. Yeah. Mary Boo from Pomona's in the building. Pomona! I look forward to going to Pomona when I get back to Los Angeles. Maybe this year. I have no idea. There's a secret graveyard or something like that in Pomona. And I might want to do a video about the 12th Street Sharky gang in Pomona right there. So I'm pretty sure that when I get to LA, like I'm going to I'm not sure. Okay, so I will tell you this: I will not be getting any hotels or motels. Not doing that anymore. I'm done. So I probably what I'll do is I either like I have several different options. I don't want to live in a van in LA, not because I care where I sleep. I need a place to stay in the daytime to gather my stories and my thoughts where there's no homeless people around me or mentally ill people. That's the main reason why I need an apartment when I'm in LA. I want to be able to sit in the daytime somewhere and not be accosted by mentally ill people. At night when I go to sleep, I can sleep in a van. I don't care. I'll sleep in a gang-infested parking lot. I do not care. It's just in the daytime, on the days that I'm not doing any videos and I'm editing, I cannot. I prefer not to be in a van doing any editing because people are gonna bother me or whatever. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just rent a room just to have a place to edit videos in the day, and then I'll sleep in my van at night. I'm thinking about maybe leaning towards that. I don't know yet. We'll see. Felicia with the $10 super chat. Hawkins, my birthday was Monday. Didn't know you were also August. Well, happy Leo birthday. Felicia Hawkins with the $10 super chat. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I should have got you a gift, but I didn't know it was your birthday, Felicia. So yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Nolan's in the building, longtime subscriber. Midwest soon. I'm there now. I am in the Midwest. I'm in a undisclosed location in Ohio. But I'm leaving here pretty much as soon as I'm waiting on a repair. So as soon as my my scooter gets repaired, I'm leaving. I'm actually probably might be going down south. I got a story I want to go cover, so I might head a little bit south not too far south, maybe like about 150 miles, something like that. Since kind of the East Coast is out of the question for right now, I'm going to be kind of hanging loose uh, between like Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, something like that. It's like something in that little area for. I'm going to be there for the next 6 weeks. So yeah, so for the next 6 weeks, I'll either be in Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, Ohio. That's it. I don't believe I'll be leaving that area. And then when I do leave that area, if I don't decide to go east, which I don't think I am, I will probably start heading back towards Texas, and then either that or I'm also feeling frisky. I actually might think about going up. I don't know. I've been thinking about like maybe going to like maybe going up to the Northwest, because I haven't been there in quite some time. So yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking a lot of things. Did I get that thing in my teeth? I think it's still there. Oh well. Oh well, who cares? I'm sure you guys don't mind if I pick my teeth while I'm live. So we don't talk about the t-shirt giveaway on this channel. This is a respectful channel. Maybe you take that question to the other channel. Yeah, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Alicia Conrad with the $10 super chat. Well, thank you very much. A number one YouTuber. I'm not number 12. I'm not number 12, like I insinuated on the old chat thing or whatever. I did have my other beer. I probably in any normal circumstance I wouldn't open this beer because I think I've drunk enough. Except that I don't want to drink any more beer. This is going to be my last beer for a very, very, very long time. Maybe the end of the year. I'm not saying alcohol. I'm saying this is the last beer. This is it. I'm done. I'm tired of beer. Getting bloated. I want to get my skinny face back. My face got so fat while I was in California. I want to get my skinny face back. It's going to take me 1 month to get my face skinny again. Too chubby. I'm too chubby. Golden Veneers Total Flex. I'm a very humble person. I'm a very humble person. Ouch, that felt really awesome. And plus, I don't think I look good with gold teeths. Library is a holding pen for homeless people. So yeah, we can't do libraries. Libraries once used to be a place where children would go and watch puppet shows and get the latest Choose Your Own Adventure book and check out the Mad magazines. I have very fond memories of public libraries. And then it just kind of seemed like in the 90s, it started turning into like a babysitter club for homeless people. And then now like libraries are like, they just smell like bum. It just smells like just rotten bum. I'm not cool. I'm cool with that. I don't know what city you live in, but in LA, the downtown library, which is a shame because it's a beautiful library, it's actually, as a matter of fact, now that I mentioned that, I should do a video when I get to LA about the downtown library. I'll put that on Lamont at Large. Well, not Lamont at Large, because I don't think anybody died there, but Lamont on the Run, we'll do like a day in the downtown Los Angeles Public Library. It is the second largest library in the country. A fantastic library, fantastic. I love that library. And it's just homeless. It's just it's a what do you call it? It's like a day spa for bums. Are you homeless? Yes. Do you have mental illness? How'd you know? Have you showered in the last 3 days? Nope, it's been about 3 weeks. Well, come on down to the downtown Los Angeles Public Library. You are more than welcome. Listen, homeless people need a place to go. So I'm not going to say they shouldn't go to the library. However, I really wish, listen, I'm all for social services. I'm not the type of person that says like, F you, go suffer and die. No, no. Um, I just, as much taxes as Los Angeles takes in and wastes, and this goes for any city in the nation, but particularly in California, particularly in Southern California, you would think that they would have way more adequate services for homeless people. Um, and they do, but homeless people, they want to be homeless so they can do drugs and drop feces loaves in bread bags and throw them over the, garbage bins. So, I wish that libraries would have like some kind of a shower where you can go there and shower. Like, yeah, just build a shower. Just build a shower, private shower. Private shower, not no, private shower, no, because then you'll have people hanging out for 3 hours. And then, yeah, so you can't have a private shower, but you can have like a shower room where it's like separate stalls, and then they can go and shower, and then have a washer and a dryer. I'm serious. They need to put that in the library. So, I mean, for the people that are, mentally ill, but, they want to take a shower, wash their clothes. I mean, why not? We're paying as much, so much in taxes. Not we, because I'm not a resident of California anymore, but you know what I'm saying. When am I coming to Burbank, California? About 5 days ago. I just left. My very last video that I did on my channel was in Burbank, California, but I had to delete it because I got the location wrong. So I have to redo that, but that's fine because the video wouldn't have been up anyways by the time I came back to California. So we'll try to. Will you cover Brian Pepper's grave in Ohio? He was one of the first internet memes. Why'd you say that, man? Don't you know that there's spies in here? There's people that spy on me, and then they report to their master. Now people are going to be going to Brian Pepper's grave. Yeah, somebody sent me that about a week, about 3 days ago? I don't even know who that is. I just remember the name, because I was thinking about Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club. So, Brian Pepper, I don't even know, who is it? Let me see. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This guy died? Dude, why did you mention that in my live? Dude, now there's going to be a bunch of grave channel whores looking for this guy. I mean, yeah, that's, wow. Hey, Scarlett, you need to, like, look this Brian Peppers guy up. Wow, somebody already... Wow. Oh, I'll add him to the list. Wow, really? Well, he's been dead for years. I never heard. Of course, I see this picture. Dude, why didn't you? I mean, listen, I'm going there anyways. But why? See, here's the thing. Why don't people send me this stuff like in my emails? I mean, people send me. Listen, I'm not like talking crap. People send me good things, but no, this is excellent. I mean, the poor guy. All right, let me add him. Yeah, Scarlett, you're not really doing your job. You're not finding me these stories. What's going on? What are you doing? Oh, wait, nope. I'm sorry, Scarlett. No, he was there in the folder. I apologize. I'm sorry. Nope. She already had him in the folder. I apologize. I apologize. Nope. You had him in the folder. It is my job to look in the folders. That's what we were talking about earlier. See, this is what happens. See, but also, if I go into the folder and I'm looking at the stories, I don't know who he is. I have to Google each name, and there's like hundreds of names. Well, I ain't gonna forget that one because I'm already going to Toledo anyways. So I'm sorry. She is already doing her job, and quite well. Quite well. I'm surprised some YouTube weenie guy hasn't done that video yet. But there's a couple of YouTube weenies out there. Won't mention the weenies' names, but there's a couple of YouTube weenies out there. There's a few YouTube weenies. Respect to the weenies, but I'm surprised not as many YouTube weenies have jumped on the Grave bandwagon as they have. But nonetheless, the YouTube weenies quite cringy with the jumping on the graveyard train, the caboose. But I don't blame them. I would do it too if I was a cringy weenie YouTuber, but I'm not. So whatever. But thank you, Nolan, for yeah. I got it. I will be in that. Yeah. I'm not going to be in that general area for about the next 4 to 6 weeks. So, yeah, it's not a race. Whatever. I should do the murder of Bupak Shakur in Michigan. The restaurant he was shot in is super ghetto. Bupak Shakur. Hey, Scarlett, are you writing this stuff down? I need somebody that writes this stuff down. Bupak Shakur. Well, I am going to Detroit. Detroit will be. I'll be there for a while. I don't know if Detroit is the city where I have to like get a motel because like I can't really be driving around with a trailer. I got way too many stories in Detroit, but Bupak Shakur, thank you. Home Depot killer, California. He's in the I know that. I know he's in the folder. I already know the name. Crazy Cat Lady 11. Well, thank you very much. I will definitely do that. Just don't get that Ozempic face. Hey, listen. Hey, if I were around a doctor like where I can get like constant Ozempic refills, I would do it. I would definitely do it. But I'm hearing something about Ozempic face, which worries me. So if it does something to your face, where like, yeah, I wouldn't do it. I don't need to do Ozempic, but I would if it worked. But then it's like you got a bunch of fat people that are going to be taking a needle a needle forever. So I don't know. Mr. Horndust. Excuse me, with the $10 super chat. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Horndust. I like that name. Mr. Horndust. You know some of the sharks from Pomona? Do you know? Do you? Can you put me in contact with them? I would appreciate that. Yeah. Well, thank you, Lisa Brown, for asking. Grandmother's doing fine. Sister's doing fine. They're resting and chilling. Let me tell you, I don't want to make any too fast like moves. Trust and believe, right now I technically should be, if I didn't go out to LA, technically right now I should be in New York and New Jersey doing videos, but I don't know. Whatever. New Jersey, New York will always be around. I don't know. I kind of dread the idea of going to LA for like months on end. And when I say months on end, like I wouldn't have a problem renting an apartment. I don't want to sign a 6-month lease, but I would if I couldn't. Like if I found an apartment that was like, okay, it has parking and it was like in LA, like not like outside of LA. Yeah, I'll sign it. Even if I ended up leaving after a month and a half, that's fine. I'll keep the apartment. I'll just keep it, and for 6 months, and then whenever I get to LA for the 6 months, I'll just constantly, But I'm pretty sure if I signed a 6-month lease at an apartment, I'm pretty sure I would not I wouldn't go. I wouldn't drive any. Like basically, I would live out of the apartment, but I would still travel. Like I would still like. I know within the 6 months, I would probably fly at least 2 times somewhere. Um, but for the most part, I that would give me plenty of time to knock out like every single like LA story I ever wanted to do. But the thing is, as I was doing vlogs in Los Angeles with the whole celebrity thing, I was seriously getting burnt out. I got tired. It wears on you. I'm like, okay, go to LA and do as many celebrity, and I'm just like, dude, this isn't really my thing. Like, yeah, I'm interested in it, but no more interested than anything else. And then I'm more interested in other stories that were celebrities, But I know it's like it's good for the algorithm. It's good when people looking stuff up, and I have said that I do want to be the #1 cringy LA grave death guy. But how can I be that when I don't live in LA? But see, LA doesn't really have a certified like social media person that does like death graves. I mean, there's dudes that do it, but they don't go after it. They're just kind of like they flip in and they flip out and they flip on. There's nobody in LA that's like, this is what I do. You know what I mean? LA is ripe for the pickings, if you will. And there's a lot of stories that people haven't done in LA. I'm surprised, and trust me, I don't try to look these clowns up. They're just, they'll accidentally come into my feed, or sometimes I'll just like, if I'm looking up a story, I'll just be like, screw it. Let's see if a clown has already done a video. And sure enough, that clown is right there in front of my face. Now, when I say clown, I don't mean that in a disrespectful or disparaging way. I mean that in a term of endearment. Totally endearing. I'm the first. Wait, Mr. Horndus, you mean to tell me that I broke your YouTube cherry when it comes to donating to YouTubers? Well, listen. First of all, I'm honored that I was the one that took your virginity. Number two, I hope you have a clean test, because we're gonna have an issue here. But let me tell you something. I'm glad that I could be your first, because I would be the most gentle with you. Like, you don't see. Here's the thing. You don't want to give your $10 to some douchebag YouTuber who will just take it and just be like cocaine or weed. You want somebody that'll be like vodka. That's what you want. You want an alcoholic to take your money, not some pot smoking lazy boy. When are you coming back to the valley so we can find out who is buried at the Chatsworth Cemetery? Chatsworth Cemetery. Driller Deep 2.0. Hey, no politics. Long time no see. Long time subscriber, Driller Deep. Driller Deep. Aren't you why is your name Driller well, maybe never. Greg Hall, another long time subscriber. What's up, bro? Greg Hall's in the building. Hey, Ryback, can you make more crime videos, especially delaying Bryant and solve mass murder? Handcuff Collector. First of all, your name is very creepy. And what is up with people saying I look like Ryback? Okay, we're both white. We both have beards sometimes. And we're both bald. And we have big ears. That's the only reason why you say I look like Ryback, is because he has huge ears. I have huge ears. We're both bald. I wish I had his physique. And Ryback was on TikTok Live, and I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, dude, how? I don't even look. I don't sound like him. I don't have a similar voice to him that I know of, anyways. I don't know. I don't look like Ryback. But you know what, though? I will also say this. I take that as a compliment. I don't think he's an ugly guy because I look like him. So why would I think a guy's ugly if I look like him? Yeah, yeah. But anyways, I know it's but yeah. Excuse me. Candy Michael, or is it Michael Candy? Oh, you live in Seattle? You got a room for rent? Just kidding. Seattle 2025? Who knows? Seattle. So I can finally do my Seattle videos. Not that I have a lot, but yeah, Seattle. Yeah, Seattle 2025. Yeah. Yeah, guys, I'm making an announcement. Lamont will be going to Seattle in 2025. I don't know when. I don't know where. Hell, I could even be going to 2024. You never know. Kiss your feet. That's weird. Weirdo. And she's mod. Yeah. San Fernando Mission. I was just there. And I just got done editing a video that ended at the San Fernando Mission. So I did a video of a celebrity that's buried at the San Fernando Mission. You'll just, I don't know when that video will be up. I'm not putting up, as I can think of right now, I'm not putting up any LA videos for the next 2 weeks because my videos are all still like, I think the only way I'm going to be able to get back on track with my videos is I have to stay somewhere for like 2 months. It's probably going to be LA. So, Las Cruces Bowling Alley Mass Murder. I did that video. Mothman. Yeah, dude, he's a dude. You know, I don't even want to talk about that guy because he's just he's just. What's up with you, man? How you doing? I should be in your area. Like, well, first of all, how far am I from you now? What are you, about 100 miles away? I will be circling back and coming around, so no, we'll link up definitely while I'm in Ohio. Yeah, dude, he's just a cringy. He's just, yeah, dude, that guy. Yeah, ever since he did that video pretending that people were stalking him when he was like a nothing YouTuber, I'm like, dude, you are a weird guy. Like, no one's stalking. He's just a weird. He's what I call a twerp. He's just a twerp. He's just a twerp. And I just don't respect it. And, you know, I don't blame him for biting, but it's like, he's just a twerp. He's just a little twerp. That's all. Screw him. Resurrection Mary. Yeah, no, definitely want to do that video. I will, that will be one of my videos that I want to do. The only problem with that video is because there's two different Marys that it could possibly be Resurrection Mary, and I have to do that video at night. So it is my goal to get that video done because that is an Unsolved Mysteries video that I've, that always tripped me out as a kid. So I want to do it. Did I do the video of this Beverly Hills Supper Club fire? I was just there like 3 days ago. Yeah, I did a video. I think it's on Fascinating Graveyard. The video didn't come. I just did like basically a voiceover with pictures. Yeah, I've been to the site several times. I was gonna redo it, but I don't know. It's hard to decipher where exactly. Not that it's hard. I didn't have time to really sit and decipher or try to figure out where the building was. So, Northern Kentucky. Maybe I'll save it for a dark side of Northern Kentucky. But yeah, I've already done the Beverly Hills Supper Club Funny that you mentioned that because I was actually flying my drone over the area. I think I was down there on Sunday. Was it Sunday I was down there? Yeah, no, I was there Sunday or Sunday or Monday. I was in that area because I know that little bastard that killed those 4 people. I think in Florence or is it in Fort Thomas. I was gonna do that video, and that murder happened just as I was like getting ready to fly out to LA. So I didn't feel like going there to do it at the time. I might go back there and just kind of cover it really quickly. Kentucky is one of those. In the future, as time progresses, Kentucky's just like kind of one of those places where, it's like I want to get a lot of stories done in Kentucky, but then I want to get a lot of stories done everywhere. I want to get a lot of stories done in LA, and LA has a lot of stories that nobody talks about because everybody's talking about the Hollywood movie star stuff, So if I was just doing TikTok videos, sitting in my trailer, and I could just talk about anything that happened anywhere, then yeah, I could just like belt out 15 videos a day, or whatever it is that I can kind of do. So yeah, I guess we'll figure it all out. Spirit Stalker 5-0. I've been watching you since the get-go. Can I be a mod? I'm trusting. Well, I've never seen you before, which is a negative on you, because if you've been here since the get-go, then you would I would know your name. But since you just came, then you're basically brand new. So that's how that works. Like, you can't be like, oh hey, I've been with you since day one. It's like, well, you should have commented back in 2020. That's how that works. Yeah. Drizzy Fest. You see Drizzy Fest? He's commented for years. Drizzy Fest is like, hey, what's up? Just checking in. So that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. New York, yeah, New York. I mean, New York, it's like, another big city that has a lot of stories. Mafia stuff is what I think of number one. New York has a lot of mafia stuff. I will be, like, my goal for next year is to rent. I will be like renting something in New York. I was supposed to do that like this summer, but everything is just behind. However, I do want to rent an apartment in New York and just like live in New York. I would love to live in New York for the summer. So my goal next year, I'll say this, my goal next year is to live in New York for the summer. I would love to get like more, I would love to like get into a regular upload schedule and just do more like quicker stories, more longer stories, just kind of get like, just keep going, talk about a lot of mafia stuff, like just kind of doing it different ways, where like maybe one mafia video is like 40 minutes. And I'm not saying I'm interesting enough where I can hold people's attention for 40 minutes, but I think some people, they put me on to if they're going to sleep, which I take total, I take that as a compliment, unless you're that one YouTuber's name's husband, who I think is utterly boring, which is why people watch him, is because they want to go to sleep because he's boring. What's that broad's name again? Caitlin Ray? What's that broad with the husband and he reads books? He's so dull. He has like... What's her name? Caitlin Ray? Kathy Ray? Caitlin Clark? Marsha Clark? O.J. Simpson? Whatever the freak her name is. I don't know. Something. Where in New Jersey would I come to? All over New Jersey. But basically, most of the stories that I have is like, Linden, Union, Elizabeth, um, Jersey City, just all that area right there. Camden has some stuff. Trenton has some stuff. Obviously, they're cities, big cities. Um, yeah, but everything in New Jersey is like northern Jersey, northern New Jersey. So Jersey Shore, of course. Uh, every time I go to Jersey, I always got to hang out in Atlantic City. So if I do end up going to the East Coast, there's a good chance I might just end up flying there. But I don't like the flying thing because then it's like I start wasting money on hotel rooms and stuff like that. So I don't know. Like I tell you this, everything is so up in the air. It's like ridiculous. I really don't know. We will see. We will see. So, do I feel this? Do I feel the same pressure to be in shape as women do? Good question from Crazy Cat Lady. Obviously not, because I'm the only shape I'm in is a blubberous, congealed blob shape. No, but I no, not at all. But I should be, because I am on YouTube, which is stupid and it's cringy, and I hate saying it. I hate saying it because I feel like a debagger, or like another bagger that's a debagger. No pressure, but I should, just to be healthy for my own self. I was doing fine until just as I got on that plane. I'm just like, woo. So, whatever. What are you gonna do? I could work out in this trailer, but it's so little. I make excuses. I don't know. It's a mindset, But to answer your question, no, I don't feel pressure, but I should. I need to drop weight for my, right now. Yeah, I need to drop 35, 40 pounds. Yeah, for sure. Just to feel like I'm like, okay, I'm good right there. I don't need muscles. Like, I'm not into muscles. I should want to like tone up. That's a lot of work though. That's a lot of work. It just is. Trent's YouTube. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Very much so. Yes. I'm high AF watching, not LOL. Not all pieheads are lazy. 99.7% of you are lazy. My boy Money Mike, he's the only pot smoker I know that is not lazy. He's the only one I've ever met. Some of you guys call him Meth Mike, which is not fair because he doesn't smoke meth. As of 9 p.m. But he's the only pot smoker that works. Every single pot smoker I've ever met is lazy, or they just get by on the bare minimum, which that's fine. I don't care. I don't care what you do, as long as you don't have no stupid kids. I'm not saying your kids are stupid, and you're not on social assistance, public assistance, whatever you call it. Hey, if you want to smoke weed and stay in your apartment and barely work, cool. As long as you're not affecting anybody else's life. So yeah. They are, but thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind. Appreciate that. Some of the facial expressions you make, you look like Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis. Poor bastard, Bruce Willis. So he has that disease, and he's wasting away now. Yeah. They posted a picture of him. What was it, 2 weeks ago? It was poor guy. And then there was somebody that was saying that there were signs that something was wrong with him during one of his movie shoots. So it looks like this has been kind of fermenting for a while. I like Bruce Willis. I mean, I don't watch movies, but I like Bruce Willis because he's just one of those actors that have been around forever. And so yeah, I wish him all the best. I wish him all the best, and man, do you guys remember when Demi Moore was smoking hot? She was very, very attractive. And then, well, yeah. But she was. Hey, and does anybody? Hey, this is funny. Some women might get offended with what I'm about to say, but and men, because men get very sensitive too. Hold on, really quick. Where is that thing at? So, does anybody and I swear to God, I thought this, right? I totally thought this when they were dating, and I'm talking about like Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore. By the way, didn't Ashton Kutcher date a woman that was killed? She was like murdered. There's a lot of like weird celebrity related deaths, or they were just like, they were related to something and then something happened or blah blah blah. Some stories I'm not terribly into, but I can be into if I read them and I kind of like look around or whatever. But I remember when Ashton Kutcher was dating Demi Moore, right? And when you're a young guy, because I think at the time Ashton Kutcher was like in his mid-20s, and Demi Moore was like in her mid-40s, right? And they were dating, and but I need to open this really quickly. Hang on. And I said to myself, how long is this gonna last? Because you're 26 years old. She's 47. That's gonna be hot for about 2 months. It's gonna be hot for 2 months. Now, here's the problem with that. When you're 26 years old, okay, in any normal situation, okay, maybe it can last. I doubt it. That's 26 and 47, 98% of the time, it ain't gonna last. But, in a normal situation, I would give it a chance, except that when you're a famous guy, you're Ashton Kutcher, and you're getting recognized in public, and women are like, oh hey, and then they look at Demi Moore, and they're like, yeah, you were hot in like 1992. You were hot during Ghost. You were hot during Ghost when Ashton Kutcher was 3 years old. It's like, yeah, come on, it's like, stop it. So now he's married to Miley Kunis. Miley Kunis, I will say this about her. She's one of the rare. Sometimes women, and this is you got to be lucky. Sometimes women, they get better looking as they age. It doesn't happen very often, but it does, and I've seen it. And she's one of the few women that she is way better looking now than she was like 15 years ago. Yeah, Miley Kunis, and I think they have kids together. So, so shout out to Demi Moore. I mean, would I date her? Well, of course I would, because she would help my YouTube. I mean, can you imagine me doing like, oh hey, it's me. Hey YouTube, me and Demi, we're here at, like that would, oh my God, like, yeah, she would totally help my YouTube. But I don't want to like, I don't want to like, I don't want to like get to know her. I just want her in the YouTube videos. Yeah, she's too, But I mean, what does Demi Moore look like now? I mean, I just remember seeing a picture of her. I'm just like, wow, she was so hot, like in 1975. Let me see what she looks like now. I don't even know how old she is. This is why we don't drink and stream on this channel. Let's see. I can share pictures with you guys, right? Okay, all right. You guys all right. You guys shocked? Don't be shocked. It's okay. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy 91% of the time. I'm fine. All right, let's see. Demi Moore. Let's look her up. She is 61. All right, we're getting there. 61? Yeah, you got to be a hot 61 for... Yeah, she was... Yeah, she's... Okay, 61. Demi Moore, 2024. Let's see what she... Yeah, but where are the pictures? That I know that's not her now. Yeah, she's still very good looking. No, she's still hot. Yeah, she's still very hot. It's just... Yeah, she's still very attractive. Check that out. Demi Moore, 1980s. Yeah, she was very, very cute. Wow. Check. Oh, she's not wearing a bra. She probably meant that on purpose. Hey, before I show you the picture, guys, if you got children watching, you might want to shuffle them on into the old room. The old room, you guys. All right, so she's not wearing a bra. You can't see, but I can see. So Demi Moore. Yeah, Demi Moore is just very, very, very pretty. You know, and she's still good looking. She's still good looking. Okay, we got another. She's not wearing a bra, but don't look, guys. But yeah, she's just very beautiful girl, woman. Excuse me, a woman. But you can't expect, you know, when you're in your mid-40s to keep a guy who's in his mid-20s and a famous Hollywood actor. That's not going to work. If he was a regular guy, like a construction worker, oh, totally, yeah, fine, yeah, cool. But no, that ain't going to work. That is just not going to work. It's just not going to work. Have I done any Cobain videos? I haven't been to Washington in many, many years. I don't know. I mean, go to the house where he shot himself. Yeah. I mean, if I ever go up there, yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. I used to love Kurt Cobain in Nirvana. Can I do a video on Diane Downs? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. If I can find the pictures of Beverly Hills Supper Club from when Austin and I snuck up there, I will send them to you. I was trying to find that area where you guys snuck up, but didn't they develop it and build houses on top of the thing? I don't know. That's the area I want to go into, is where they have like the little hidden memorials. That's the only reason I would be interested in redoing the video. Anyways, guys, I'm not taking calls. Calm down. Calm down. How about the ghost ship in Cincinnati that Madonna used in her video? I don't really do videos like that because I'm not interested in those. Like, now, if I was walking down the street and someone said, "Hey, you see that ship right there? They used that in a Madonna video," then I would say like, okay, now I gotta block this guy. So I told him not to call him. He called me anyways. Guys, please, no phone calls. I'm streaming. Stop it. So, yeah, then I would do a quick video. I would say like, "Hey guys, somebody told me that this was a ship from a Madonna video, or whatever." So, but other than that, it's like, yeah. So, blocked. Good job, dude. You blocked yourself. Anyways, Mary Leonard. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Mike Lutton checking in from Newcastle, PA, home of the best chili fireworks and home of hot dogs. Newcastle, PA, home of hot dogs. I actually, Newcastle, PA, I know that town because there's a story in the back of my head of something that occurred there. I don't know what it is. Newcastle, yeah. But I don't know if the story is true. I was just looking at it today, so yeah. So finally, I am up to date with the comments. Guys, I'm not taking. Why are people calling me? I'm not taking any calls. That's the other channel. And I don't know what. I would have gone on the other channel, but I couldn't find my speaker because I would have took calls. And plus, I'm just too tired. Anthony Chavez claims that New Mexico has the best chili. I mean, I'm not a chili fanatic, so I don't know. I mean, Ohio chili is weird. You can't get any more different between New Mexico and Ohio chili. Like, Ohio chili is weird. I actually had it today. It's good. It's just that their chili is the kind of chili you put on stuff. Like you put on like French fries or hamburgers. It's like weird minced chili weird nonsense. I don't know. Something like that. You can show me where the Beverly Hills building was if we can get up there now. The thing is, I might be leaving the general area very soon. Actually, I shouldn't even be here now. I'm just waiting for this guy to fix my scooter so I can get out of here. I mean, if I decide to stay, but I highly doubt it because I really got to get the hell out of here. Like, I'm done. I'm done with this area. Like, I just wanted to fly in to get my to pick up my van and get the hell out because I'm burnt out on Southern Ohio for the year because I've been here a lot longer than I wanted to be, or a little bit longer than I wanted to be. Coldwater, Michigan? I don't think I've ever been there. Yeah, that's what they put in there. They put in like cinnamon or something, some kind of stuff like that or whatever. All right, guys, I'm done. I am going to. I got to look up some stuff online and all that stuff. And I got it. I'm starving. But guys, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it very much. And I will be live with you guys again next week. So have a good. You don't have to call me anymore. It's done. I'm not live streaming anymore. If I go live, it'll be like, look. Okay. How about this? I'll go live on. No, I'm done. I'm just tired. What is it? 12:30? Why are they all calling me all of a sudden? You know, I haven't done a call-in show in a while. Like, you know, where people call in. So why is everybody stop? Like, I think somebody like gave my number to somebody. Anyways, yeah. If I were to go live, if somebody forced me to go live again, I would have to go live. Maybe I will go live. Maybe I'm gonna take a break, eat something, and then maybe I'll go live on another channel. Who knows? But guys, again, thank you for the birthday wishes, the super chats. I appreciate it very much. I will see you next week. Have a good night. Thank you again, guys. God bless. Have a good one. Peace out.